Imagine if the whole world is running away from you, and you can't understand what's wrong, you or the world. This is the story of a boy who had many people around him, yet had no one who was truly his own. There was a village, far from the city, quiet and simple, where people woke up with the sunrise and fell asleep tired at night. In that village lived a boy, William. William was young, strong, but his anger had become his identity. He fought over everything. If someone joked with him, he raised his fist. If someone tried to advise him, he started shouting. And if someone ignored him, he became even more aggressive. At first, the villagers felt pity for him. Then they began to feel angry. And slowly, everyone started keeping their distance. Children changed streets when they saw him. Elders lowered their heads and walked past. And young men began to see him only as a problem. William had no friends. But the strange thing was, he believed everyone else was wrong, not him. The world itself is rotten. He often told himself, I just speak the truth, that's why people are jealous of me. But at night, when the village fell asleep, and only the sound of the wind remained, William's anger went silent. He sat alone and thought. He remembered how even in childhood, he was chosen last for teams. No one shared a bench with him at school. Everywhere, people called him a problem child. Maybe that's why. He had learned to fight the world before it could fight him, so he wouldn't have to feel the pain of rejection again. One day, an incident happened in the village. William got into another fight, this time in the marketplace. It escalated so much that the whole village gathered. This time, people didn't stay quiet. An elder stepped forward and said firmly, William, enough is enough. If you stay like this, you'll end up completely alone in this village. Those words sank deep into William's heart. That night, for the first time, William thought, what if I really am the problem? And from here, the most difficult journey of his life was about to begin. After that day, William didn't change completely, but he did become quiet. He still spoke little to people, but the fire in his eyes was gone, as if he was exhausted from the inside. The villagers also left him alone. They stopped trying to explain anything to him, because everyone believed he will never change. One morning, William left the village and walked toward the forest. There was an old hut there, where an elderly man lived. People said he spoke little, but when he did, his words went straight to the heart. William had seen him before, but had never spoken to him. That day, William surprised even himself. Elderly man. His voice was heavy. Everyone says I am bad. Am I really bad? Elderly man didn't answer. He simply picked up a stone from the ground and placed it in William's hand. Throw it with all your strength, he said. William threw the stone without thinking. Now bring that stone back, elderly man said. William stopped. That's impossible. The old man smiled. Exactly. Anger is like a stone. Once it leaves your hand, the damage cannot be undone. These words were new for William. For the first time, he felt that someone wasn't scolding him or judging him. Over the next few days, William came to the forest every day. Sometimes they talked. Sometimes they just sat in silence. Elderly man taught him one thing. Every anger is born from pain. William had never expressed his pain. He had only learned to scream. But life tested him again. One evening, in the marketplace, a small boy fell in front of William. People started laughing. The old William might have shouted, but this time he stopped. He remembered elderly man's words. He stepped forward and helped the boy up. Silence spread through the market. But suddenly, someone said from behind, "See, the drama has started again." William's anger began to rise. His hands started trembling. And then, he made a mistake. He shouted. The market started calling him by his old name again. That same aggressive boy. William returned home. And that night, for the first time, he cried. One question ate him from the inside. Can I ever change? Or will people always know me by my past mistakes? And here the story pauses again, because the next day was going to bring the biggest decision of William's life. When the morning sun entered William's room, he was quieter than ever. Those tears from the night had not made him weak. They had shown him the truth for the first time. William walked toward the forest. Elderly man was already there. Without any hesitation, William said, "Elderly man, I am tired. People don't understand me. But maybe I don't understand myself either." Elderly man took a deep breath. "Son, before changing the world, a person must meet himself." Then he placed a seed on the ground. "Look at this. If this seed starts screaming that it wants fruit, nothing will happen. It needs time, silence, and patience." For the first time, William understood that change doesn't come from noise. It comes from patience. From that day on, William made a decision. He would not run away from his anger. He would understand it. Every morning, he cleaned the village mosque. Without telling anyone, the elders noticed, were surprised, but said nothing. Then he began helping people in the market, lifting goods, showing the way. People couldn't believe it. Some laughed and said, "This won't last long." But William kept going. Days turned into months, and months into habits. William had learned, respect is not demanded, it is earned. One day, the same elder, who had once talked about expelling him from the village, came to William. His eyes were moist. "Son, we were wrong." William simply smiled. He now believed that everyone's journey is different. Some people bloom late, but when they do, they fill the air with fragrance. Today, William didn't have many friends, but he had sincere ones. And most importantly, he had peace within himself. If you feel that you have no friends, remember this. Sometimes God makes you lonely so that you can recognize your true strength. You cannot control people changing, but changing yourself is in your hands. And when you make yourself better, the world will come looking for you on its own.